If you find your Keurig brewer is not operating at peak performance, you should try descaling. Keurig Plus Series brewers are set up to alert you when it's time to descale. Yet we recommend descaling every 3 to 6 months. It's a simple process that can greatly improve the performance of your brewer. To prepare, you'll need a bottle of Keurig descaling solution, a large mug, and access to a sink. Make sure the brewer is powered off and the water reservoir is empty. If your brewer has a Keurig water filter, remove it and set aside. You'll also want to disable any auto-off features. Now you're ready to go. For brewers with a removable reservoir, pour the entire bottle of the descaling solution into the water reservoir. Fill the empty bottle with fresh water and add that to the reservoir. Now you'll do a cleansing brew. Power the brewer on, place the mug on the drip tray, lift the handle to be sure the pod holder is empty, then lower it. Select an 8-ounce brew size, then press the brew button. If your brewer does not offer the 8-ounce size, select the largest size available. When brewing is complete, pour the contents of the mug into the sink. Repeat this process until the touch display says "More water, please." Then, let the brewer stand for 30 minutes with the power on. After 30 minutes, remove and empty the water reservoir and rinse it thoroughly to remove any residual solution. Return the reservoir to the brewer and fill with fresh water to the max fill line. Repeat the cleansing brew process at least 12 times. You may need to refill the water reservoir at least once during the process. Descaling your K15 coffee maker follows a similar process with a few changes. First, pour 1/3 of the descale solution into the reservoir. Then, add fresh water to the 10-ounce fill level. Lift the handle and wait about 5 seconds for the water to fully drain. Then, press Brew to perform a cleansing brew. Repeat the process one more time with 1/3 bottle of solution and fresh water. This time, power the brewer off as it starts to dispense. After 30 minutes, power the brewer on, lift the handle, then lower it. Press Brew to perform a cleansing brew. Finish by performing 3 cleansing brews, using 10 ounces of fresh water each time. And that's it! Your brewer is now descaled and you're ready to brew.
There's something that could take the hard work out of the laborious job of chopping vegetables and fruits? Or have you ever wondered how to not get watery eyes while cutting onions? If so, the Brieftons food chopper is your answer. This versatile tool makes quick work out of tough cutting tasks, and it's so easy to assemble, use, and care for. And the best thing is, no battery required. Components: a 3-cup capacity bowl, lid with a cord pulling mechanism, cutting rotator with 2 ultra-sharp stainless steel blades. A complete pull on the cord will chop food 16 times. How fine or coarse your food is will depend on the number of pulls you do. Take some nuts, put them inside. Take the lid, place it on top. Then just pull the cord a few times. The more you pull, the more finely chopped the ingredients will be. Another thing that it's great for is onions. If you hate getting watery eyes when chopping onions in the traditional way, this will solve it all for you. With the lid on top and onions inside the bowl, you can effortlessly chop away without them making your eyes water. Cleanup is a snap. Use a damp cloth with detergent to remove any food from the base of the lid. The rest of the unit is dishwasher safe and can simply be washed with some soapy water. The Brieftons food chopper is a versatile and indispensable kitchen tool that you want to have on your kitchen counter at all times. This versatile tool makes quick work out of tough cutting tasks, and it's so easy to assemble, use, and care for. And the best thing is, no battery required. Components: a 3-cup capacity bowl, lid with a cord pulling mechanism, cutting rotator with 2 ultra-sharp stainless steel blades. How to use: place the food chopper on a flat, stable surface. The non-slip base will ensure that it remains stationary. Place the blade on the locating pin in the base of the container. Chop soft foods into golf ball-sized chunks. Chop hard food into smaller chunks if necessary. Place the chopped food around the blade in the container. Be sure not to fill more than 2/3 full. Locate the pin in the base of the lid into the center of the blade. Ensure the lid fits flush with the container. With one hand, push down firmly on the lid of the fruit chopper, using your free hand to pull the ripcord that spins the chopping blades. At first, pull the cord gently to ensure it's moving freely. If there is resistance from hard food like carrots, start the chopping process with short pulls. If the blade doesn't move freely, open the lid to check that the blade has been located correctly into the lid. Reposition large chunks around the blades if necessary. A complete pull on the cord will chop food 16 times. To reach a desired consistency of your food, open the lid and inspect food every second or third pull. Tips: how fine or coarse your food is will depend on the number of pulls you do. 1 to 5 pulls for coarse, chunky cuts. 6 to 10 pulls for medium fine cuts. 11 to 20 pulls for fine to very fine cuts. 20 or more pulls for very fine of puree consistency. How to clean. Cleanup is a snap. Use a damp cloth with detergent to remove any food from the base of the lid. Do not submerge the lid underwater when cleaning. The rest of the unit is dishwasher safe and can simply be washed with some soapy water. The Brieftons food chopper is a versatile and indispensable kitchen tool that you'll want to have on your kitchen counter